a diary at random, then I open the page to a random page, and then I read at least the whole page. "13th of the 12th, 21. It's been a tough day. I discovered that J.R. and James Rink and the Shah have been trying to trap and kill me the whole time. Well, on and off. J.R. in particular saw me as a threat, and he just died. He was beaten to death by James Rink. In the end, he asked him to finish him off. I believe James Rink and J.R. either colluded together so that J.R. could have me killed from the other side, or attempt to, which is where he should be now. They attempted to put me back together after pulling me apart so much over the past few days. Now it seems they've colluded together and are trying to kill me right now as a team. They're trying to use telekinesis to pull me apart all over. The thing about this telekinesis thing is that they were actually in possession of me, and they didn't know, and they were using my own abilities against me. So they were actually influencing me to attack myself. Yeah, I didn't realize this happened very often. First with J.R. and Deanna, and then later just Deanna and the rest of the ones I call the new stalkers. That went on for a while. They tried earlier, but as I relaxed and allowed their energy to come back to them from a higher vibration, they all got hurt. J.R., Deanna, Ashar, James went into a state of anger, the likes of which I've never seen before. I think he took some kind of steroid. That's James Rink. He went into... well, I could see he was a super soldier, whatever he was doing. I thought he took some kind of steroid, but I don't know if he was just amplified by my focal point, or if I think he was still carrying my focal point, and he took a steroid. Whether or not he was amplified by it, I'm not sure. Him and Ashar flipped out, and I remember just seeing them doing just running around punching things. They were just really fast. Just remember how fast they were. It was an unnatural. It was an unnatural thing. His last words to me were, "You're not my son." Oh, that's J.R. J.R.'s last words to me were, "You're not my son." That was right after he said, "We're done." It was more what he said, I think, was, "After what you did to Deanna, we're done." After that expression of J.R. destroyed the original first being, and he gained those lower frequencies, they might have changed him. On the other hand, on a lower vibration, J.R. could be quite deceptive and megalomaniacal in particular. He learned that he was Poseidon. This is when he was attacking me, I think. I can't even think of what megalomaniacal means right now. He learned that he was Poseidon, or he gained the belief that he was Poseidon, and I do agree. Because Poseidon betrayed Zeus. I was Zeus. And Poseidon betrayed me, Zeus, not long before he passed. And then, so you see the synchronicity in this life. Him betraying me in this life before he died. After he died, and he cleared out the disharmony. He was carrying a lot of disharmony. That's why we had him killed, because we saw that it was his time. We saw that it was his time. Yeah, but after he went back, it took him 2 weeks, he told me, to clear the disharmony he was carrying, and he said Ara is at full strength. It was only a few days after he died that he came and saved my life as well. When Diana nearly killed me while I was lying in bed. Although I think she influenced me to do it myself, but I do believe it's an ability that she has, because she was the Morrigan, and what she calls it the off switch, and she pressed my off switch, or she tried to, and I went out. It happened quite a few times. I kept going out and waking up again into some kind of deep state. But there was one time where it was quite a bad one, and it was the message was tampered with. It was someone else's interpretation of his energy that was being sent to me. But he jumped in my head and pulled me up. I believed that was to show me, well, not just to show me. He wanted to help me. He wanted to help me. And now, me and him flow together all the time.